Welcome. Introducing BGHS Equity Partners LLC Alternative Investment Program. Our perspective comes from our global scope, the depth and breadth of our research, experience, and the unique structure of our four managing partners in one firm. It enables us to consider events, trends, and marketplace changes from multiple vantage points and to spot alternative investment opportunities others miss. Backed by BGHS Equity Partners LLC extensive resources and reach, each of our alternative investment programs come from turning high-quality information gathering into opportunities for our clients. Most investment experts agree that it is wise to diversify, but true diversification is difficult to achieve. Our research and due diligence has assisted us in offering you successful alternative investing programs that create real diversification for your portfolio. We provide investors with an exceptional risk-adjusted returns over the short term, as well as reliable, accurate, and personal service that our investors deserve. Our clients are serious investors. They aren't interested in gambling with their money and would rather interact with an actual person instead of a call center. We know we can't be all things to all investors, and we're okay with that. BGHS Equity Partners LLC has a distinct set of guiding principles and alternative investment philosophy. BGHS Equity Partners LLC believes in the same basic strategy of researching quality alternative investments at an exasperating level, boots on ground if you will, that has proven to deliver. If you want to trade options and commodities online, there are plenty of firms and websites that can help you do that. For us, it's about obtaining solid and sustainable continual short-term returns with an exit strategy for you and working with you to ensure we exceed your expectations. Most of our clients share some common investing preferences. See if any of these sound like you. You want to diversify your portfolio, really diversify, but don't know how. You want a high aggressive return on your investment while mitigating risk. You want an exit strategy on your short-term goals with an option to reinvest. You want to work with a firm who works with individual investors. You want alternative investments to be researched and transparent. You want to work with someone that has been there and done that. You want to be able to speak with a firm when it's convenient for you, not them. Again, if you're comfortable investing a different way, want to earn high returns on your investments in the short term, and you really want to diversify your portfolio, we may be the firm for you. Want to experience the BGHS Equity Partners LLC Alternative Investment Perspective? We currently have alternative investment programs for you. 1. BGHS-NM is a massive scrap metal program with ship vessels flagged in Panama. 2. BGHS-TK is a teak tree harvest program in Ecuador. Presenting BGHS Equity Partners LLC Newmar Limited Summary Program. Like most goods in the world, scrap metal prices are determined by supply and demand. Scrap metal is experiencing a boom. China's strong industrial growth is boosting the scrap metal market. The ships provide a very large supply of metal in one self-contained vessel. Newmar purchases ships that are no longer profitable to ship owners or have reached the end of their useful life as a working ship at sea and sells them to scrap steel buyers in the Far East that break up of ships for the scrap recycling. Newmar uses a proprietary software that ranks ships on gross return on investment. These ships are then contracted for purchase, ensuring that they are not on the blacklist and are debt-free. All government paperwork for Port Authority is completed. Simultaneously, the ship is being sold to a shipbreaker, obtaining 10% deposit and a purchase order. The ship is titled and insured in the name of BGHS. The ship is staffed with an experienced crew. If there are charter opportunities, carry loads that earn additional profit, it is done and paid in advance. Several miles out at sea, before reaching the shipbreaker, the remaining funds are deposited. The remaining fuel is weighed and paid by the shipbreaker. The funds in the account are used internally in a revolving method during the purchase and sale of ships. program layout investor. Investor management fee, $0. Investor projected rate of return on investment, 32% annual. Investment, $7 million United States dollars. Interest-only payment, 6% during the term of the facility. The term of the facilities will not exceed 3 years, and any balance, interest and principal, will be due at that time. The initial monthly interest-only payment amount is approximately $35,000. The loan payments will be debited from the LLC account every month. Gross profit sharing of 25% each time a ship is delivered to the shipbreaker. BGHS manages the bank accounts, internal draws, deposits, withdrawals, distribution, collections. BGHS is insured and bonded on this project. The ship has a GPS monitoring system where the investor can track the ship locations and know when the deposits are going to be made. Extreme transparency and predictability that investors are not offered anywhere else. The investor has the ability to diversify their portfolio with a secured title vessel that is insured. BGHS has established a principal payback program with the client, creating a 36-month exit strategy for the investor. The investor will have the opportunity to reinvest at 36 months. Investors have access to the project management team and the BGHS managing partners 24/7. The pro forma for Newmar. The average ship cost is $2 million. The float time from point A, origination, to point B, the shipbreaker, average is 90 days. A 6% annual preferred return interest-only payment of $35,000 monthly is made for 36 months. The gross profit payment of 25% is projected to be at $174,375 monthly. Together, the projected total is $209,375 a month. You have a total investment per tier level of $7 million. The interest payment, interest-only payment made to you each month totals $1,260,000. The projected gross profit income that's paid to you monthly averages a total of $5,754,375. This is a total return of $7,014,375 for 36 months. Plus, remember, we have the principal payback program, which pays you back at the end of 36 months your initial investment of $7 million. This is a total of $14,014,375. 36 months, you double your money, or 100% return on your investment. Take this 100% return on your investment divided by 36 months, 3 years, that's a 33.33% return on your income. These are conservative numbers. The float times may be as low as 60 days, and the charter, the carry load is not included. BGHS Equity Partners LLC Ecuador Teak Harvest Program Limited Summary. The Mature Teak Short-Term Investment Introduction. Global demand for teak has multiplied 25 times in the last 40 years. With less than 13% of the world's surface covered in forests and concerns over global warming, there is now a global crackdown on illegal logging and deforestation. Supply is being severely restricted, and these two factors combined will drive legal teak timber prices higher. Given the recent volatility in the global stock markets, investors are looking towards commodities for security. Tropical forestry offers the ideal diversification from real estate and equity portfolios, providing a non-volatile market with high short-term returns on investment with a low-risk return ratio. BGHS Project Manager works with one of the most precious natural resources on Earth, the teak tree plantations of Ecuador. And we are aware that there are many others such as ourselves that are concerned with the indiscriminate exploitation of natural forests. Investing in our ecosystem at the same time, benefit from optimum capital returns with an environmentally friendly investment alternative. All BGHS teak trees harvested have a replantation process supported by Greenpeace. The commitment BGHS undertakes is to offer our investors peace of mind and certainty that their investment is carefully managed and constantly monitored. BGHS expects the highest quality in our people, the work environment, investor service, and asset management to assure that all aspects of your investment exceed your expectations. BGHS approach in the mature teak short-term investment is an exclusive strategy that takes a teak commodity from a long-term investment to a low-risk, short-term, aggressive return investment. BGHS has established the infrastructure in Ecuador and has close relationships with the BGHS Ecuador project manager. Understanding our investment model. You will find many opportunities in what we call Phase 1, long-term teak investment. 1. You plant a teak plant. 2. You wait years for the teak tree to mature, 18 to 20. We found plantation owners in Ecuador do not have the funding to harvest, transport, ship their planted investment. This is Phase 2, the mature teak short-term investment. We purchase trees. Our BGHS project manager lives and works in Ecuador. He is a graduate of Harvard Law 1994. He runs a title search, obtains certificates, deeds, and insurance for the teak trees. We do not purchase land. Then we obtain the government permits to harvest, log, and sell teak wood. The opportunity. BGHS is engaged in providing you project investments and or alternative investments in our Ecuador teak harvest. HGI Due Diligence Ecuador no longer accepting investors for the due diligence process. Completed August 2013. Commitments for September 2013 are fulfilled. BGHS Ecuador teak 10,000 trees. Currently taking commitments for October 2013. This is a 7-month investment. The subscription is $1,320,000 with a final total projected return to you of $2 million. An ROI of $680,000 in 7 months, or 52% returns. Each month starting 60 days after the investor subscription date, the investor will obtain a monthly remittance of $400,000 for the last 5 months. 5 times 400,000 equals $2 million total. Call us today. International callers, our country code is 001. You can call 561-777-8274 or 407-782-8485 or 334-408-4944 or 808-551-6079. BGHS Equity Partners LLC looks forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.